So what are you waiting for? Tara!
Yeah, boy.
Here are some of the philosophers defined self. Socrates. According to Socrates, the state of your inner being, soul or self determines the quality of your life. Plato. As a matter of fact, in many of his dialogues, Plato contends the true self of a human person is the rational soul, that is, the reason or the intellect that constitutes the person's soul and which is separable from the body. But it must be noted that for Plato, the human person is composed of body and soul. Saint Augustine. Augustine's sense of self is his relation to God, both in his recognition of God's love and his response to it, achieved through self-representation than self-realization. Augustine believed that one could not achieve inner peace without finding God's love. René Descartes. In philosophy, the Cartesian self, part of a thought experiment, is an individual's mind separate from the body and the outside world, thinking about itself and its existence. John Locke. Locke believed that self is identified with consciousness, and this self consists of sameness and consciousness. David Hume. Hume suggests that the self is just a bundle of perceptions, like links in a chain. Hume argues that the concept of self is a result of our natural habit of attributing unified existence to any collection of associated parts. This belief is natural, but there is no logical support for it. Immanuel Kant. According to Kant, both of these theories are incomplete when it comes to the self. According to him, we all have an inner and outer self which together form our consciousness. The inner self is comprised of our psychological state and our rational intellect. The outer self includes our sense and the physical world. And Sigmund Freud. Freud's view of the self was multi-tiered, dividing among the conscious, pre-conscious, and unconscious. It is by no means an exaggeration to assert that the concept of the unconscious forms the central core in Freud's theory of the structure and dynamics of the human personality. I also learned some of other perspectives on defining self, like sociology, anthropology, and psychology. Sociology. Sociology posits that socially formed norms, beliefs, and values come to exist within a person to a degree where these become natural and normal, thus developing the person's self-identity. Anthropology. Anthropology is the study of people, past and present. It focuses on understanding the human condition in its cultural aspect. In a general sense, anthropology is concerned with understanding how humans evolve and how they differ from one another. Psychology. Psychology is a scientific study of how people behave, think, and feel. It includes topics such as how the brain works, how our memory is organized, how people interact in groups, and how children learn about the world. There are more topics that I learned, such as physical, sexual, economic, spiritual, political, and digital self. And most and foremost, know yourself before knowing others. Love yourself too.
Paano masabi? Hindi totoo yan. Bola lang yan.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am. Present. Present, ma'am. Present. Present, ma'am.
Saludoan kita.
Oh? Oh, awa na oh? 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 Maghimo kang research, di ka kahimo. Kay nani ang perminti ka kay tabo sa mag-research ka, oh? Oh? Naay data, pero buisit. Tinay kayo.